Hello everyone, I hope all of you are having a great time, and today's question is find k closest integers. In this question we are given a sorted array and we need to tell k closest integers with respect to integer x that is given to us. Without much ado, let's look at the presentation that I have created for this and let's get started with the solution. Find k closest element, Leetcode 658, and let's try and understand the question. The question says we are given a sorted array. Find k elements closest to x. And how do you define degree of closeness? An integer a is closer to x than an integer b if the absolute difference between b minus x is greater than a minus x. The absolute difference of a minus x. In case the difference is equal, we will give priority to the one with lower index among a and b. So the index with lower value will be given priority if both the differences are equal. We have been given an input case 1 2 3 4 5. K is given to us as 4. The x element is given to us as 3, and for this the output would be 1 2 3 4. So let's try and understand the algorithm that we are going to use to solve this question. This question seems similar with respect to finding the k closest or k lowest elements in an array, for which there is one technique named priority queues. So we will again use the same technique as in the first approach. We'll go for more approaches as well. And here what we are gonna keep, we will keep the index value in the node as well as the difference value in the node. And as per these two statements, we can decide the logic of removing an element from the priority queue. If the difference is equal, then the node with the higher index should be removed first. Therefore, I have written b index minus a index. Otherwise, the node with higher difference will be removed first. I have taken the same example as that was specified in the question. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as elements, and k is given to us as 4, x is given to us as 3. The first thing that I'm going to do is to find out the absolute difference of the element with x, and here we will get 1 minus 3 is minus 2, so I have written 2 here. The absolute value will be 2. Here it would be 1. 3 minus 0 is 0. 4 minus 3 is 1. 5 minus 3 is 2. And now let's start the iteration. The first element that we have is 1, and the priority queue is empty. So what we are going to do, we'll add this element into the priority queue. So difference is 2 and index is 0 gets added into the priority queue. The next element that we have is 2 and difference is 1, index is 1. So difference is 1, index is 1 gets added into the priority queue. What is the value of k that we are looking for? The size of the priority queue is 2 and it is still lower than k, so we don't need to poll out anything. Next we have is element 3 and index is 2. So difference is 0, this gets added into the priority queue, index is 2. The size becomes 3, we are good to go. The size is still lower than k. Next we have is 4 and the index is 1. So index is 3, difference is 1. So difference 1, index 3 gets added into the priority queue. The size is equal to k this time. And let's continue the process. Since the size is equal to k, we still not do anything, we'll add the new element. And next element is 5 and difference is 2. So difference is 2 and index is 4. And the size of the priority queue becomes 5. As soon as you see that the size is greater than k, we'll pull out element from the priority queue. Which element will be pulled out? The one with the maximum difference. What are those two elements with maximum difference? This one and this one. And whenever the difference is equal, what you are going to check? The index value. The one with the higher index will be pulled out. So this element is gone. Now what all elements are remaining in the priority queue? We have elements with index 3, index 2, index 1 and index 0. we'll extract those elements and store them in an array list that we need to return, and those elements would be 3, index 3, 4, index 2, 3, index 1 and index 0, and these are the 4 elements, and we will store them in the in a list and sort this list so as to return the answer. The answer should be in sorted fashion: 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope you understood this concept, but there is a small caveat to it. This could work if the input array is unsorted. We have not used any attribute of this sorted array. So can we utilize that? The answer is yes. Let's look at the second algorithm that we are going to follow. I have taken a slightly longer example so that you get a good hold of the concept, and the elements are something like this: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first row signifies their indexes, and the third row signifies the difference between the current element and x. So 0 minus 3 is minus 3. I have taken the absolute value, it becomes 3. 1 minus 3 is minus 2, it becomes 2. 2 minus 3 is minus 1, it becomes 1. 3 minus 0, 3 is 0. 4 minus 3 is 1. 5 minus 3 is 2. 6 minus 3 is 3. And I'll be using the property that the elements are already sorted, and I'll create 2 pointers, high and low. We will check whether high minus low is greater than or equal to k. That means we haven't found out the respective group of or subset of elements that will be our answer. So let's try and understand it by an example. 6 minus 0 is greater than equal to 4. That means we have to take a decision either to remove the lowest element or the highest element, and that will be taken on the basis of the difference. Since the difference here is equal, we will ignore the highest element, so this is gone, and we'll reduce the value of h. H becomes 5. Again we will check 5 minus 0 is greater than equal to 4. We have not found out the respective subset of elements. Again we'll need to take a decision either to remove the lowest element or the highest element. That will be based on the difference value. Difference with node with higher value will be removed. So this is gone. 3 is greater than 2, it is gone. Low gets incremented to 1. And here we have 5 minus 4, high minus low is greater than equal to k. Its equality is still met. We need to take a decision either to remove the lowest element or the highest element. Which one we'll pick up? One with the higher difference. Since the difference is equal, we will be removing the higher node 1, the node with higher index, which is 5. So this gets deleted and h reduces to 4. Here you will see that 4 minus 1 is 3 and 3 is lower than k. Will abort the process. We will simply add the elements starting from the lowest index up till the highest index into our answer set, and that will be our answer, and this is the particular subset that we were looking for of size 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty straightforward. Every time we are making a decision either to move the low pointer to the next value or high pointer to a lower value. If you have not understood this case, don't worry, we will be coding it up, so all your doubts will be clarified there. Moving on to the coding section. Let's solve it by the first approach. I have created a private class node and I created a priority queue, and I took the decision on the basis of the difference value first, and then if the difference is equal, I take a decision on the basis of the index value. I have created a max heap here. If the difference is equal, I will be pulling out the element with higher index, otherwise I'll be pulling out the element with higher difference. I start the iteration in the array, and for each new element I'll add it into the priority queue, if the size of the priority queue turns higher than k, I simply return or delete the element. An element is deleted as soon as the size of the priority queue becomes greater than k. I created a new answer set and I added all the elements into the answer set. This is very important. I'll pull out the element from the priority queue, I'll extract its index, and I'll check the value held in the array at that particular index, and I'll add it to my answer. In the end, I simply sort this answer set so that the elements are in sorted fashion, and I simply return it. Let me just comment the previous code and let me just show that it works or not. Accepted. And let's talk about the other approach. This approach is pretty time consuming because we are not using the property of the input array that it was already sorted. So we were not in much favor of solving this because the time complexity would be higher. We are sorting the array, we are using a priority queue. Let's talk about a more efficient approach. Here I have taken 2 pointers, low and high, and I am eliminating the elements either at the lowest index or the higher index till the time I don't find the required subset that I am looking for of size k. Till the time the size of the subset that I am looking for is not equal to is not less than k, I delete elements, and that deletion decision will be based on the basis of the absolute difference between the element at lower index minus x versus element at higher index minus x. And if this value is higher, I'll delete the lower index, otherwise I'll delete the higher index. And in the end, I simply add all the elements starting from the low index up till the high index into my answer. This gives me the result. Let's try this up. Accepted. What is the time complexity of this approach? The time complexity is order of n, because you are iterating over the complete array, deleting an element either from the higher index or the lower index. I hope you enjoyed today's session. If you did, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day ahead and thanks for watching it. Also, see you tomorrow. Stay tuned.